Hi everyone. I've been wanting to post the 2020 whole year reading for a long time. We are also doing a class on it. You can check out our group sessions with Narmada Akshat. And this one is a generalized reading for these 12 months. Okay, so here we go with the first card. That's the uh, Akasha. Okay, it's not clear, it's kind of reflecting here. Okay, so let's see what this card says. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken the spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And yes, this is basically what I've been doing for a long time, especially since January. Although I have been occupied with a lot of marriages, but this has been coming through a whole lot. So no doubt. And yes, this message is also for you as well. Okay, so January is the spiritual month for all of us, embodying our spiritual essence, embodying our spiritual nature, walking the talk, and really looking with perspective as to how the previous year taught us, what it taught us, and how we gathered strength, and how we can use the same knowledge to inspire others, to guide others. Let's see with February. Crystal. The card says, have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So for February, I feel it's more like although we are on our spiritual mission, we are doing our stuffs, but I don't sense the energy of February like a very tense energy, but it feels slightly challenging kind of energy, slightly challenging, you can say. So the angel is looking at the ground. So what it's saying is that use your tools of visualizations or feelingizations, as you call it. When you combine visualizations with a lot of feelings, you are able to give birth to new ideas. What I mean is that whatever you wish to manifest, you can visualize it regularly, and the more you feel it, the better and faster you will get the results for it. Mm. Of course, the transitioning time of December 2019 and all the way to 2020 January, it was almost like I don't have desires or I don't want to do anything, not from a place of sadness or apathy, but from a place of kind of stillness. However, we are living in a three-dimensional world, right? So we gotta have our things met, we gotta have our roots met, our needs met, our grounding supplied properly so that we can gather up higher and higher. Okay, so use your power of visualization. So if there's a project coming up in February, or is there something that you know is going to transition a whole lot, like changing a new city, a new job, a new career, um, maybe changing your home, maybe buying a new one, or something like that. And if it kind of creates a tiny knot kind of thing in your tummy, in your guts, it's use your power of visualization. Okay, so February is more like a sowing month for all of us. Wow, a lot of people are watching it. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's see with March. Wow, I love this card. Archangel Raphael. March says, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You're a healer like me." So it looks like March is going to be a month of wind-related issues. Wind in the sense of joints, in the sense of movement, in the sense of liver, in the sense of gallbladder, in the sense of eyes, in the sense of perceptions, how you're able to see the world. When 2020 came up, although it's a very highly intense energy, you have to clear out the stuff from 2019. Whatever lessons that you have been facing forth, be it lack of inner child healing work, lack of shadow work, or lack of yin and yang balance, things like that. You really, really have to do it. I'm not trying to scare you, but you really have to do it because this year, as some of the teachers call it, it's the year of miracles. It's the year of, I personally call it the year of high wave energy, high wave energy. So, thank you, Vidisha. Hi, Mita. All right. So it's a high wave energy. So please, please, please clear up stuff. If you're not clearing it, you're going to have a more tough time in 2020. I'm not trying to scare you. It's just a gentle reminder that please clear up stuff. So as far as I want to believe that this reading that's coming true is more for people who have covered for the 2019, but I've set the intention that it's like in general for all. All right. And by the way, we have two classes. That's 2019 December. You can check out our group sessions with Narmada Akshat. We had a 3-day class about really clearing out the past remnants of 2019. That's one class. If you want to know more information about it, drop me a private message. And in January, we are having another class. This year is also the year of abundance. It's the year of manifestation. But again, you have to clear up. You have to prepare the space for the new to come true. Okay. Hi, Girish. So Archangel Raphael. So yeah, health-based stuff. So angelic cards always nice. So you can call upon Archangel Raphael for healing. Yeah, we might have what you can call issues in terms of health and especially in terms of the family. But know that love will always prevail, and love is the ultimate healer, regardless of whatever healing modality you're using. Love is always the healer. Remember this. Okay, so you can call upon Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is a non-denominational being, and regardless of whatever your faith is, you're a Buddhist, you're a Hindu, you're a Muslim, whatever is your faith, even if you don't believe in God, even if you wish to just um, want to experiment, you know. So Archangel Raphael is the one being to go. So if you're having health issues, you can call upon Archangel Raphael before going to sleep and request Raphael to assist you in your healing. Okay, so he's the leader of healing angels. So March, Archangel Raphael. Let's see. Then we have April, Serafina. Okay, this is the card for April 2020. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So, good news. Hello, Nupama. So, good news. So, it could be, I also see a baby here. So, if you have recently had marriages, of course, I attended marriages in January. So, you might be, so April might be a time to connect with the babies, new members in the family, new members of your babies of your friends, your family friends. But babies also represent new projects, you know. So the February card that we recently went through was all about sowing the seeds, was all about using your power of visualizations and feelings. So this seems more like a birthing period, you know. What else I'm getting from it? It's an exciting uh, month. I must say, all the months of 2020, the energy is very sparkling, very high spiritual energy. You know, so that's Serafina, April. And of course, it also is implying about healing of the family dynamics, understanding of the families, why certain family members behave in a certain manner, and why you behave with them in a certain manner. Right? And that's April. May. Archangel Gabriel. Projects. Let's see what it says. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I'll help you. So it looks like May, the month of May, we are going to, and Mase, of course, we're going to open up to opening our throat chakra. Throat chakra is all about singing, it's all about arts, it's all about teaching, it's all about refining arts, you know, the detailing of it, you can say. So, more ideas pouring in. So, be aware of the month of May. If you start receiving downloads or little bits of inspirations, you know, big projects that come up, you, it could be anything. It could be a huge company. It could be a grand career. It could be a grand NGO which has served society in a lot many ways. So all these things, they start with an idea. Even our own universe, it starts with an idea. So do not hold back onto these ideas. I'm not asking you to just jump on it. Write it down, tune within, fine tune it, refine it, and take baby steps one at a time. So May is the inspiration month. Yay. I'm also sensing May is also going to be about walking out from the toxic situations, toxic relationships, and really affirming a truth. You know, in life, you really have to communicate as to what you prefer and what you don't prefer. Sometimes it could also mean saying it firmly but not rudely, and really having the communication clear. This is very, very important. June, let's see. Rustic month. June, Bethany. Says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So, June is the month of relaxing self care. It also points to some kind of sickness. It's very interesting when we had the month of March, that's the number three, we had Archangel Raphael coming through. It looks like the sickness is coming in the form of trees this year. I don't know. Let's see what ends up as we finish with the reading. So, self care. Really good time to take good care of yourself, listen nice music. If you're not comfortable with getting a massage, but at least, do give yourself an energy massage. There are fascinating crystal bowl videos and Tibetan bowl videos on YouTube. There are CDs of many artists if you like them. There are, of course, therapists that work for you, cater for your individual needs. It's Bethany, relaxing time. July, Isabella. Okay. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows here, positive expectation. So, what do we finish? In February, March, April, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So July, Isabella. This one looks like abundance. This one looks like connecting with your wild side, connecting with your uncultured side, so to speak. It's very, very important to heal our shadow aspect. Usually, we do not like in others what we have not accepted within ourselves. It could be any kind of character. It could be about anger. It could be about being greedy, something like that. And shadow work is a very deep topic. I cannot do justice here and trying to make a video out of it. A lot of authors have written books about it. They have courses, but I think shadow work is a very, very advanced stuff. It is not something to be taken lightly. Hi, Eden. So it's not something to be taken lightly, and you have to do it under a proper care. Otherwise, most of the people they freak out when they start seeing their own shadow, because most of the people like playing the victim card all the time. You did this to me, you did that to me. This happened to me and that happened to me. They forget that they are part of the human realm and the mistakes and the perpetrator archetype as well. Today we were doing the healing temple meditation, and the message that came through was your healing is not complete if you do not own the perpetrator archetype, if you do not recognize how you have been toxic or harmful to yourself, or to your environment, or to someone in your life. This is very, very important part of the healing journey. And please forgive about the lightning. I'm not having a proper light here, but my main motive is to do this. So, July seems a nice time for relaxation, for sacral chakra energy, and for getting to see the results. But you will have to do a lot of shadow work to have the things or the outcome of the projects that you have sown, that you've initiated, to come the way you like it to come true. And if you've actually done the work, the rewards would be extremely rewarding, beyond expectations, actually. Let's go with August Astor. It says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. It's very interesting. We have covered 8 months, and all I can see is the Akasha kind of energy, starry galactic energy. So this is definitely pointing out that 2020 is a very, very high vibrating energy. You have to be very careful. Careful in the sense that it's not that something bad is going to happen to you, but you're going to have a very, very bumpy ride if you have not cleared the clutter. You really have to let go of the baggage, heal it, transform it, let go of it, transform it. This is very, very important. Call upon our guides, call upon our angels to guide the right path as to which way is a nice way for you. And everyone is individual regarding the spiritual path, regarding their health and wellness. Okay. So, so to me, this seems more like a dark month, pointing out to the silver lining of the sky, of the clouds, so to speak. But again, if you have done the work, then yes, you're very much on your way to really be surprised and be happy about it, and actually get to celebrate your healing with your guides, with your family, and yourself. But if not, it's more like a searching for healing, searching for answers. Let's move to the next month. September, Serena. Says, I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So Serena is more like, to me, this card is more like a surrender. Uh, as much as it's about using the power of visualizations regularly, it's also about feeling gratitude for everything in your life. One of the exercises that we often give to our new members who want to join the Grace Entrepreneur Circle, the basic one, is that we ask them to bring the highest currency note and then start feeling gratitude for every um, single unitary currency. For example, in India, we have the 2000 as the highest currency note. So we start with expressing gratitude and feeling appreciation for every single rupee inside the 2000 rupee note. Try this on your own, you would love it. So, wow, Serena, nice card of abundance, but it requires a lot of surrender and a lot of ease. A lot of people think that abundance has to come through a crook, it has to come through a struggle or something like that. But no, my friend, the answer lies in the yin, the answer lies in the Tao, the answer lies in the knowing that integrating the knowing into your sense, into yourself, as to which is the right time to rest, which is the right time to sleep, which is the right time to let go, which is the right time to accept, rather than do, 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 do. Okay, October. Very interesting self-care kind of card. Teresa. Time out. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Resting month. Good. So this is going to be a resting month for a lot of us. And again, October. And this card also spells to me about healthy boundaries, maintaining healthy boundaries, really honoring your boundaries. If you want to go for a retreat for a day or two, maybe a week or 10 days, do it, because that's going to be an important time as the energy of this year transitions to the next wave. Okay. November, Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So November seems like you are trying to figure out the next pathway for your career, for your life purpose. It defines about the next pathway, about your life decisions. It could be about relationships, about career. So really taking time. So use this question, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? The core of our divine purpose for all of us is love. It's all about love. So ask yourself, which way brings me closer to love? Which way brings me closer to God? And this will help you to decide. And the last card, December 2020. Daniel, it says, I'm the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. More marriages coming true in December then. As much as the marriage card is all about, of course, physical union and marriage, it's also about finding the balance of the yin yang, getting your inner masculine married to the inner feminine, and really finding that balance. Okay, so the 12-month period, as we went through it, pretty superficially. We have gone in detail in our separate classes. You can drop me a private message for more details about these classes. I think the December one was of 3 or 4 days, and January one, we're coming up, is going to be another 4 or 3 days. Okay, so if you feel guided, do drop me a private message regarding those classes, where we do much more detailed discussions about these energies and how to harness them. It's more like if you're sailing on a ship, so you're aware about the direction of the wind and you know where to go through. So, if we talk about the essence of these 12-month reading, it's all about pointing upwards. It's all about looking upwards for guidance. So it also means it's going to be an era of authority. It's going to be the year of authority. It's going to be the year of the authority taking action and people responding back to the authority like a feedback, not only in terms of your spiritual guides and your angelic beings, your ancestors, but also in terms of the physical government, really making um, a very strong influence in the society in general masses, and the masses responding back to the government. It is always happening, but it's going to be at a much more louder level in terms of creating a vision for individual countries, for the globe itself. And Sadly enough, most of the people are not working, or not willing to work, or not even aware of the shadow work, or the perpetrator victim archetype that I talked about. So it's going to be a kind of a cacophony. But wherever you are, you can always assist the healing of the planet. You can always assist the healing of humanity. You can always assist in that by embodying the energy of love, embodying the energy of healing, doing the shadow work, doing the inner child healing work. If you're a healer or therapist, go ahead and facilitate a lot of that shadow work. If you know of a mentor, a particular workshop, particular organization that can really help you to safely go through these programs, these very, very sensitive yet refined steps, go ahead. Don't delay it. Okay. So that's about it. Thank you everyone for joining in. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. I hope you like this video, and sorry again for the lighting, but content is my real priority. Someday I will have the craft of video making, maybe someday, or maybe someone will assist me. I don't know. So bye everyone. Good day. Thank you, Adisha. Thank you everyone. Bye.